Okay, I know it's already been like a few months since I've been making the same type of video, but every single time I go to Apple's website, it just shocks me that there's still a massive gap between two sets of iPhones. Now, I think this is leading Apple into possibly increasing the price tags of the next generation iPhones, so the iPhone 15s are probably going to go up in value. We've kind of seen these leaks come over and over and over again. But again, when Apple dropped the iPhone 14s, they also dropped one specific iPhone price tag area, which again threw me off and it threw a lot of other people off too. And that was basically the iPhone 11, the original $499 price tag. So when the iPhone 11 got dropped, essentially they also just didn't drop another iPhone into that $499 price tag. So even now, the gap is basically from, $429 up until $599. So there's over $100 difference between those two iPhones. And that is a crazy thing. And I do understand why Apple did that, but that is a very scary thing. You do not want to go ahead and have that massive gap of an iPhone right there, because what's going to happen when you go ahead and actually, have the next generation of iPhones fall down? Are they going to go ahead and fall down to $499? I don't really think so. In fact, I kind of had an idea and a thought process that what would have happened if Apple just kept the iPhone 11 at $499. Let's say they didn't even drop that price tag. Let's say they were still going to sell that iPhone at $499. It would have been way overpriced and definitely wouldn't have been worth the money. But you have to kind of think about it, because if you think about the iPad lineup, Apple is still selling the iPad 9th generation for I think the same price that they've been selling it since it first came out at $329. But the craziest thing is that even at that price tag at $329, it is still a very good value. And even though we already have the direct successor, I'm talking the direct successor of that iPad from the iPad 9, which is the iPad 10. And it's funny because that is still sold alongside the iPad 9. The iPad 9 did not go down in price. The iPad 10 went up in price. And I think Apple could have learned from this type of iPhone, and it actually has the same chipset as the iPhone 11 too, the iPad 9, which is interesting. I feel like Apple could have learned from that, and they could have sold both of those products at the same time. I think having any iPhone that's a decent value like the iPhone 11 at that $499 price tag, even if it stays the same price for like 2 years, I think is better than not having any iPhone there at all, as long as it's a good value. I still think the iPhone 11 at $499 really actually isn't that bad of a value. It's overpriced like crazy. You can buy it for like $250 in the used market, but that is one of those things I keep thinking about. That iPhone, even that, the iPhone 11 shouldn't have ended yet. I feel like Apple could have progressed a little bit further and made it maybe a little bit of a better deal somehow, but it is what it is. I feel like both the $499 iPhone and the iPhone 11 probably shouldn't have ended, if I'm being honest. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.